Yes, guys, welcome back to a brand new live stream. My name is Anasinho, as you guys know, and I'm here to talk with you guys to discuss the latest transfer news related to Barcelona or your favorite club. So yeah, welcome to all of you guys. For those who have missed the live stream, this will also be a video. Hopefully you will still enjoy the video, and hopefully you will still be there next time. So for now, guys, obviously there is a lot of rumors related to Barcelona with Willian and Adrien Rabiot, and we will start this transfer update, this transfer rumor update with Willian. But first I have to do something on my phone, and then I will dive into the comments to connect with you guys, if that's okay for you. For now, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments on Willian, because for me personally, I do not want him, and I will tell you in a bit why I do not want him. First, I have to post something in the Culé family. Speaking about the Culé family, make sure to join me on the Culé family if you are Barcelona fans. All links are down below in the description. There are live discussions, giveaways, and obviously the latest Barcelona news. So for now, guys, diving into Willian, I can see from William, not Willian. I also don't want him. We do not need Willian. I totally follow you guys in that, because for me, Willian is just a waste of money. I respect him as a person. I really like him as a player. He's very nice to watch. He hurt us in Champions League. I know that. But he's 30 years old, that's the first point. Second point, he is a winger, a right winger. We already have Ousmane Dembele, even Arnaiz, and even Messi can play out there. And then, thirdly, obviously, his price is just too high. 60 million euros, I think it was, the third bid that was rejected. I don't get it. I do not know why they want to pay so much money for a player, who's already over his top. Because can you guys name me one player who was on top level at the age of 30? I do not know. I do not remember any of the players, because those wingers are at their best at 26, 27. Like Eden Hazard at the moment, yes, in the best flow of his life. For example, Coutinho is more like a CM, attacking midfielder, but still also 26. He is in the best form of his life. But Willian, just too expensive, firstly, and just too old, secondly. Like William again says, Dembo should start on the left wing next season. Maybe on the left wing, maybe on the right wing. I do not know how Valverde is going to play. I think he will stick to his 4-4-2. Hopefully, he will go into his 4-3-3. If he does that, obviously, Dembele can play on the right wing. More hanging to the right wing, Suarez up front and Messi behind them. So Coutinho, Rakitic and Busquets can be our midfield. And then you can push Arthur or Roberto as replacements. And then in the back, for me, Semedo, Piqué, Umtiti, Alba, and in the goal, Ter Stegen. Super Jasm want Rabiot. For me personally, I also do not want Rabiot. I do not know. I do not see any things that convince me about Rabiot. Guys, can you help me? Give me 2 reasons or maybe 3 why we should sign Rabiot. Yes, he's young. Yes, he's a decent CM. But for me, I do not see him fit in our team. So guys, try to convince me to buy Rabiot. Muhaddad, you say that it's official Willian to Barcelona for 75 million euros. I just read a Instagram post that Barcelona did a 4th bid for Willian. If that's true, nah guys, there will be a crazy video coming online if that's totally true. But I hope it's not true. I hope it's not. I totally hope it's not true. Pjanic or Kovacic to Man City. Well, Shivam, that's a good thing for me, because I think that Pjanic is going to Man City. For me, that's what I call a good transfer. I do not see him fit in Barcelona, but for Man City, it would be a great fit. playing next to Fernandinho or behind the KDB, or behind the KDB and Silva together with the Gundogan. It's such a great add to the team of Manchester City. Pjanic, Kovacic, one of my favorite midfielders just because of his infiltrations. He has the best runs together with Sergio Roberto with the ball in his feet. Obviously Messi, but I mean as infiltration, just amazing to see. Hector Santos is asking if I think that Courtois is going to Real Madrid. Yes, Hector, I think he is already behind the scene. There is something going on behind all the media. I think he is going to Real Madrid. He wants to go to that club who wins Champions League trophies, and obviously Real Madrid has won 3 of them in the last couple of years, in the last 3 years, even 4 in the last 5 years. So I think that Thibaut Courtois will join Real Madrid. Omed Nori is saying De Jong is better than Rabiot. Voila, Omed, totally agree with you, Nori, because I also think that De Jong is firstly a younger player. He has the Barcelona DNA, obviously, because he plays for Ajax, but also because, in my opinion, he is so talented. So for me, De Jong can come, but Rabiot and Willian, no, sorry. Chapter, I just spoke about Willian. For me, it's a totally no-go because obviously his age and his position. We do not need a winger at the moment. Ultimate Pranksters and Challengers, good questions. What transfers personally do you want Barcelona to make? I wanted to ask that question within the Culé family. I was thinking about it this morning because we have a new centre-back, we have a new midfielder, but I think that we can strengthen our attack with a striker, a young striker that can learn from Suarez, that can learn from Messi, and also another midfielder like a De Jong or another type, like for example, I do not come on his name, but we can use another midfielder in the name of like an attacking wise midfielder to change Coutinho, or we finally have to give that chance to Denis Suarez, because for me, Denis Suarez is still a great player. He can reach an enormous level. He has a high potential. He can become a great player for Barcelona, but he's so not young anymore, but he's so, how do you say it? For me, he needs playtime, he needs motivation, and that's a task of Valverde. It's not up to us. Why? H11 Productions, Hamza, you're right. Abel Ruiz can be a perfect replacement for the attack, obviously, but for me, I'm seeking for a new striker that can follow up Suarez, like a real striker who can hold the ball, who can do more 1-2s with Messi's give and goes, as you guys call them in the UK. So an extra attacker is always welcome for me. Thiago, I forgot his name, but that was the name I was searching for. Thiago can also be a great fit for Barcelona. He's an ex-La Masia, ex-Barcelona player. Went to Bayern Munich for Pep Guardiola. Now Pep Guardiola left. Still doing good in Bayern Munich. Not great, but I think that if he joins Barcelona, he will be a great add to the team. Mr. King FTV, he says that we should try to sign Martial. Look, Martial is a difficult situation. 3 years ago, he was the talent of everything. He was a golden boy. He was the talent of his generation. Then he had a dip with Manchester United. I see a lot of potential in Martial, but why not? If we can get him for like 30 million euros or 35 million euros, I think he can be a great add to the team. Playing as LW, so we can play left wing Martial, right wing Ousmane Dembele, and then as a striker Lionel Messi. I think that would be a great front three, wouldn't be, guys? Just not as our main front three, but just as a so-called backup front three. So why not? I see him fit in the team. Yeah, that's also true. He's not going to leave for that little money, Mr. Game Controller. Joshua Turton, I've put a lineup in the Culé family on Viber, on Rocket and Viber. I do not know if you're a member of it, but you can check that out. For me, the lineup should be Ter Stegen in goal, Semedo right back, Piqué, Umtiti, Jordi Alba, Busquets as our CDM, Rakitic as our CM. The replacement of Rakitic should be Arthur or Roberto. More Roberto because Arthur has to adapt to a style. Coutinho as a CM, and then up front, Messi, Dembele, and Luis Suarez. And then the replacement for Coutinho should be or Arthur, like I said, on the same place as Rakitic, or he can also play on Coutinho's place, or Denis Suarez as a replacement of Coutinho. And then up front, Messi, Suarez, Dembele, like I said. Yes, Sartak Batra. Unfortunately, Marcel will be expensive. So for that, I would go for just Arnaiz. He has done great. I know he's not like the greatest talent on earth, but I think he will just can fit in the team. He has done great in Copa del Rey last year in those 2 or 3 games that he played. So please just give him a chance, Valverde. H11 predictions, you can only drop Suarez if you have a good replacement, because for me, Griezmann would be the perfect replacement. So at this moment, we cannot drop Suarez until you say that Messi is going to play as a false 9, as a pure false 9. And then you can play with Coutinho and Dembele up front. And then the midfield with Rakitic, Arthur, Busquets. But it's too early, in my opinion, for Arthur. Or you can play with Rakitic, Busquets, Roberto. Also a nice midfield, in my opinion. So you have a lot of options if you drop out Suarez, but still you will miss something. Yeah, like you said, Mr. Game Control, the ideal long-term replacement for Suarez would be for me Antoine Griezmann, but obviously he made an embarrassment for all Barcelona, especially for the board. But yeah, I think a good replacement, it's difficult. Good to find such a good replacement, because the Barcelona number 9 has to be neither deadly like Suarez, or neither be a very good footballer who can run, who can see spaces, and who can understand Messi's with those give and goes, because that's very important if you play as a striker for FC Barcelona. What do you think of Vinicius Jr.? We are now jumping into our rivals. Simpara, I've seen those clips on Instagram. Man, that boy is quick. Hopefully we can see more of him next season in La Liga, and I think that I will just enjoy him, because I enjoy every left or right winger who is quick, has good technique, good skills, and if he can finish, he can be the next, not Neymar, but just the next big thing. What do you think? Yes, Latino boy, I just explained. Rabiot to Barca. No, Yakov Segal, I want you to give me 3 reasons why Rabiot should join Barcelona. Why we should sign Rabiot. Now, give me 3 reasons. Now. Who do you want Barcelona to sell? Obviously, starting with Gomez. Andre Gomez. Sorry, but it's over and out. Alex Vidal. Also, bye-bye. Rafinha can leave the club if there is a good bid, like for 35 million or 40 million euros, he can leave. And I think that's it for me. Those 3 especially. But especially Gomez and Vidal have to leave the club. And maybe Vermaelen also. Vermaelen, thanks for everything you have done. But now there is Clément Lenglet, great replacement. So Vermaelen can also leave. Yeah. Yes, MX10. No need for Rabiot. Oscar, he says to me, Rabiot has a cool name, he has cool hair, and he's French. Okay, legend, Oscar. Yeah, maybe. Okay, now I'm doubting. He's a cool name, and that Rabiot, or how you say it. Cool hair, indeed, it's fluffy. And then French, indeed, I love the French people. Yes, Oscar, you have a point. So yeah. What do you think of what a name. Odriozola. Look, Latino boy, if you're a D subscriber, you can watch Barcelona versus Real Sociedad reaction, if it's still online, if it's not blocked. Go watch that reaction, watch it fully, and watch what I say about Odriozola. He does one action, and then I say already, back in, I think it was the last game of the season, I said, this guy will go to a top club, and he will become one of the best right backs of Real Madrid or Barcelona. I said something like that. Just rewatch it. He is a great right back, and he will do great. But obviously there's Carvajal, so he has to respect his place, please. Why can't we have a good summer every summer with this? Yes, Rhinox or Renox. We have I cannot say it, but a shitty board. Seriously, Bartomeu was driving me crazy. And guys, I'm preparing you, seriously. If we sign Willian for that price, I will go crazy. I will make a rant video. You will see a totally different Anasinho. I can already prepare you. even if we sign Rabiot, I will go crazy. I will go to. It will be a video full of anger. Seriously, guys, it hurts me to see that Barcelona is dying. That Bartomeu is, making our club dead. Xhaka to Barca. No, just me. Are you crazy? Xhaka to Barca. No, 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 no. No, no. Brozovic is a great player, but I think he's good at Inter. Now Inter is he can play next to Raja Nainggolan, and I think together with Nainggolan, Inter will have a great midfield. So Brozovic is good at Inter. Seto Sensei, I'm not sure about that Rabiot is staying at Paris for 1000%, because I just read an article. Firstly, Tuchel said that he gives the freedom to Rabiot if he wants to leave or to stay, and then I read an other article about Abidal visiting Rabiot, his ex-trainers, and Rabiot himself in France, and I also read an article that Rabiot also already told the board that he wants to leave. If there are offers, please accept them. If you have to be honest, Barcelona have to play Digne because he's so good. Kuzu NL, if you follow social media, also Digne is linked to Everton, I think, for 22 million euros or 22 million pounds. I think he will leave the club. But like you said, he is a good backup, and I think that he will leave the club. Valverde asked for Willian. Yeah, he clearly wants him. If there are 5 bids in for him, even. Look, I don't care what Valverde wants. I do not want him. We are the fans. We also have to need a saying. Because, look, I will not hate Willian if he joins. But it's just like, guys, imagine Willian joining. He's 30 years old. We expect from a 30-year-old player to be in Barcelona, to be like on top level. And then if he fails that, we will be very mad. We will be very angry. So, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just heartbreaking if Willian joins, because that will totally destroy our club. We will destroy Dembele, I'm sure about that. We will spend then like around 200 million euros just for 2 wingers. I don't get it. Pro Gamer White, Denis, Gomez, Vidal, Douglas, Vermaelen, Digne, Mina out. You agree? Yes, maybe I would still give that chance for Denis. Mina, I would also give Mina a chance. I would rather, I'm downing between Mina and Marlon Santos. Marlon Santos convinced me 2 years ago. I loved him, but now obviously he went to Nice. Mina, still, it's different to see him play in Barcelona. It's like, it's still weird. It's like he's still not adapted. But, so I don't know. No, but for me, definitely Gomez, Rafinha, and Alex Vidal can leave the club. Oscar is mentioning Eriksen. Eriksen was a good signing. Was like in the past before the World Cup, but I think now it's too late. And I think that Tottenham is building on their team because they have renewed the contract of Son. I think also Dyer, also Vertonghen is going to renew. Harry Kane renewed before the World Cup. So Bashar, good question. What do you think of Liverpool signing Shakira, Alisson, Keita, Fabinho? It's very good business. A couple months ago or 2 years ago, or I think 2 years ago, Jurgen Klopp said, I will never spend so much money on players. What he has done now, because he has realized that you need to sign big players and that you need to pay big. Finally, you guys will get rid of Karius and Mignolet probably. So now you have a good goalkeeper. I like Alisson a lot. Keita, just... Guys, come on, Keita is just, he's like the mini Kanté. Then Fabinho is just a decent midfielder in my opinion. He can get to level of Premier League. And then obviously Shaqiri. If you can substitute Shaqiri for a Mane or Salah, then you're good. You know that you're very good. Yes, Lucario 1893. As Belgian, I read that Dortmund wants to sign Witsel. I think it will be a good thing for Dortmund to sign Witsel because he's finally out of China, and secondly he's very experienced and he can help the youth there with Dahoud playing on midfield together with forgot his name, number 33, Julian Weigl. Pro Gamer Valverde clearly doesn't trust Dembele, always benches him. Yes, totally true. 4-4-2. I would not say that Valverde out because it was difficult last year. Obviously, with the injury of Ousmane Dembele, he had to fix things. So he went to the 4-4-2. And yeah, you can say whatever you want, but Paulinho was in the form of his life in Barcelona. So it was working, that 4-4-2. So still, I would go for a 4-3-3. Hopefully, we will see more a 4-3-3 in preseason. But the problem now in preseason is the big players will come back, I think, at the 29th of July and begin of August, especially now that Ousmane Dembele has played the whole World Cup. So yeah, it's mind blowing. It's mind breaking even. But I hope that Valverde will stay in that 4-3-3. Yes, a PhD in Barca. You got a PhD in Barca. Great name there. Obviously, I give you 100% right. As a Barcelona fan, Champions League is priority. I want to win the Champions League, nothing else. I don't even care anymore about La Liga and Copa del Rey. I just want to win Champions League, nothing else. At least make it to the final. If we lose in the final, but they made us proud, I don't care. But I want to win the Champions League, period. Yes, Bashar. If you're a Real Madrid fan, obviously I understand that you do not want Kovacic to leave your lovely club. Mini Jack, it would be nice if Barcelona could sign Kanté, but I think Kanté would be like an extra CDM. Why do we need Kanté? It's not that we... Yeah, I do not know. Kanté would be, yeah, a nice signing, but like, why? He's good at Chelsea. I think if he goes to PSG, it's even better to play next to Verratti and Rabiot. If I was Rabiot, I would stay in Paris Saint-Germain because, yeah, it just, where is he going to play in Barcelona? For me, Rakitic, you guys can hate him as much as you want, but I look further than the tiki-taka left, right. For me, the miles that Rakitic runs in a game is just insane. The work rate of that guy is just out of this world. So that's why I love Rakitic. Busquets, just best CDM in the world. And then Coutinho midfield. What do you want more, guys? And why should you sign an extra midfielder if you want to bring Archer, so talented midfielder? Why, if you have Denis Suarez, a La Masia product? Why, if you have in October probably Alenia as a replacement? Why should you buy players if you have them? Stop buying new players. Stop doing that, Barcelona. Buy new players if they are like talented, like, or really needed. Like Coutinho was really needed. Dembele was needed as a replacement in attack because Neymar left. Shifter, I would only get rid of Suarez if Griezmann came, because for me Griezmann would be the perfect fit for Luis Suarez. But now it's so difficult to get rid of Suarez because, believe me, he will still score goals, and believe me, he will still have that fresh connection with Lionel Messi in the box, and believe me, he will still score the crazy goals, and also believe me, he will still miss those easy tap-ins. But yeah. Yeah, I know, Pro Gamer is not like a real La Masia product with Manchester City and the youth, etc. But you know what I mean? I mean, like, he was young a couple years ago. So, at that moment, he hadn't got his chance because of Iniesta. But if they are getting rid of him, it's not like that he's going to hurt us if he plays against us. But it's just, you have the players. Why should you buy other players with the same abilities? Yes, yes, Bashar, you're totally right. Um, uh, I know all the big teams are going to willing to win the Champions League. That's nice about the Champions League. But come on, Bashar, you're a Real Madrid fan. You can take a laugh at us, but Barcelona is just a disgrace to see that you missed out Champions League 3 years in a row. Last year was for me, yeah, the top. If you lose against Roma, all the respect to Roma, but come on, guys, you have to defeat them, and especially after the 4-1 win. So that made me angry. So for now, there is no, how do you say it? There is no lose. I just want to win it. Who would be your dream signing? My dream signing always was Coutinho. He's now there. So my next dream signing, it's not like My next side, if I was the board, I would go for Thiago. I would sign Thiago, and if I have signed Thiago, it's that. I would be happy. Prometheus, Blair. I do not think that Clement Lenglet is a replacement for Piqué. Clement Lenglet is more replacement on the left side. He's left-footed, so he will replace Samuel Umtiti, our little bear there. Anshuman Abhishek. I'm thinking of doing a reaction on Mbappe, Messi, and Ronaldo at 19 years old. Look, Javier Nathaniel, I do not know if you guys know him, probably know him because I react to his videos. Look, he has made a video about the 19-year-old Messi, the 19-year-old Ronaldo, and the 19-year-old Mbappe. Please, just go and watch that and just realize how good Messi was, how good Ronaldo was. And okay, Mbappe has won the World Cup, but just watch the video and you will understand me. Please, just do me a favor. Go watch the video. Let me know in the comments later on in the future if you have watched the video. Maybe I will do a reaction on that. But please just go watch the Javier Nathaniel video about Messi, Mbappe, and Cristiano Ronaldo at the age of 19. And then you will understand what I mean. Because Messi was out of this world. Ronaldo was freestyling on the pitch. Like, it was not even dribbling anymore. He was freestyling. Messi was surrounded by 3 people at the age of 19. It's mind-blowing, seriously. And then Mbappe obviously has done great things. I like him. For me, he's the next big thing. But just, you will realize how good Messi really was at the age of 19. Pro9 does, yes, I'm totally confident about Arthur. I love him. I like his 360-degree moves. Xavi was very positive about him, but he's also positive about De Jong and Rabiot. But me personally, I was very positive of Arthur, and I think that he will fit in to the team. So yeah, I'm confident about him. Hamza, look, Hamza, come on, don't be silly, man. I just say it because he made that video. I don't care if there are better editors. I just like him. It's a personal opinion. Come on, man. The next Ballon d'Or winner, I do not like to speak about Ballon d'Or and such things. Like, I'm not like a real Ballon d'Or fan. For me, the best players in the world are players like Messi, Busquets, Modric, Isco, Iniesta in his good days. Let me think of other players. KDB, David Silva. Those are for me the Ballon d'Or winners. This year maybe an Mbappe is convincing me. But yeah, Ronaldo obviously. But it's not that. I do not follow the whole thing because for the Ballon d'Or it's more about goals. And Eden Hazard, for example, I like just I watch football on a different manner than you guys because I enjoy the little things. If Modric gives a ball outside of the boot, I enjoy that, guys. I'm like that of a football fan. If Busquets is pressured by 2 people and he does that, not like a 360 turn, but something like a 360 turn, that's what I love about football, and those are for me the Ballon d'Or winners. Not the goals of Messi, not the goals of Ronaldo. I like those things in football. That's why I want in the Ballon d'Or. That's what I see in the Ballon d'Or. For me, Ballon d'Or winner is like a Messi, a Modric, a Isco, a David Silva, a KDB, a Eden Hazard. Those are for me the Ballon d'Or winners. Lucario, Chris are just like me, and that's what I enjoy about football. Sometimes I'm sitting here with Khalid. You guys don't see it because it's like behind the scenes if we do that live, but we already say, like, if Modric has the ball, we say, oh, outside of the boot, and he gives that ball, guys. That's what I enjoy. If Ronaldo scores 500 goals in the year, obviously that's out of this world. But for me, it's more in the little things. When you dribble a play in a nice way. Eden Hazard, how he sets his body. Coutinho, how quick he turns. Messi with a dribble. Messi with a body feint. Busquets with a turn. That's for me. KDB with a managerial pass. That's for me football, guys. Seriously, pro gamer. Did BT sign William Carvalho? Oh, they will have a nice team now with Cuadrado on midfield, Guardado on midfield, Carvalho, but also Takashi Inui is also going to BTS. It's my favorite. Yes, Oscar. For another example, Xabi Alonso was also such a player. You, and that's for me. So I do not like to compare the Ballon d'Or with Messi or Ronaldo. It's just enjoy football, guys. Yes, William, I totally agree with you. We have to sign them, and guys, no one noticed this. Come on, guys, you have to notice me and say, Enes, the nice jersey of the Culé family has fallen. Guys, you have to notice me. And if you haven't joined us yet, come and join me, guys. Come and join me, Hamza, Nathan, David, Zafar, Zarek, and all the other admins on the Culé family. We're now in 1,000 members plus. Please come and join me for exclusive giveaways. Last year, we gave away some tickets. Last year, we gave away some tickets to Barcelona versus Real Sociedad. Maybe this year we can also do something great. I hope so. So come and join me, please, on the Culé family. Links are down below. If you're a Barcelona fan, if you're already in the Culé family, please be active by giving your likes, by giving a like to your favorite answers, to your favorite comments. So you guys help us out to grow within the family, within the Viber, within Rakuten Viber. So if you are a member of the Culé family, let me know right now, so I have a sight on how many guys are really coming over from Viber. So just write down right now in the chat, I'm a member. Or just write down Culé family, something like that. Just be creative. And if you haven't already, guys, make sure to join me. For the Real Madrid fans, other fans, sorry guys, there is no opportunity related to Real Madrid. Maybe we can do something later on with Fly Emirates to take a plane to Real Madrid. But at this moment, it's not, in our, how do you say it? In our power. Culé in the house, there are the Culés. Where should Batshuayi go? For me, he should go back to Dortmund. Because young team, good striker, and a good team. Obviously, Juventus can win the Champions League. For me, they're always top 4 favorites. For me, the top 4 in the world are Barcelona, Real Madrid, Juventus, Bayern Munich. But obviously, you have City, PSG, also respectable clubs. They can also win the Champions League. But Juventus can always win the Champions League. Every year. They've proven it without Ronaldo. So now with Ronaldo, it will not be like a change. Maybe if they win it, it will be like, we missed a deadly striker. That's it. And that's the difference. Because think about it, guys. They lost 3-0 at home against Real Madrid. Hat-trick of Ronaldo. If they had made a goal in Juve, it would be a totally different story. And who missed those chances? Players like Higuain. He missed a big chance with his head. Navas, good save, obviously. But yeah, he missed that chance. So if you have a Ronaldo on that position, that can change things. Latino boy, it's a good decision. I'm Moroccan. I like Ashraf Hakimi. Dortmund is always a good club for young players. Tim Mario also already said it. My dream transfer was always, and has always been, Coutinho. He has joined us 6 months ago. For now, I would just sign Thiago. No Willian, totally no Willian. Please, guys, no Willian and no Rabiot. And otherwise, maybe an Eriksen would also be a great fit to the team. Hazard to Madrid, Henry Stafford. I think it's happening. I think he will go to Madrid. He will be a great fit for your team. Believe me, I'm Belgian. I enjoy him every single game. Obviously, he was not how do you say it? He was not the Ronaldo or Messi of Chelsea in terms of winning them prizes. But still, he's a great player. Verratti is better than Thiago. Yes, pro gamer. Obviously, he's better. But still, Verratti, he wanted to stay in Paris Saint-Germain. Stay there. Take red cards against Real Madrid. I don't want him anymore. I love them, seriously. But come on, if you want to stay in Paris Saint-Germain, stay in Paris Saint-Germain. Barcelona went to Paris Saint-Germain. They said no, and no is a no. So let it be, guys. Yes, Ilias. Unfortunately, I will not go. I'm from Belgium. I'm Moroccan, obviously. I'm Moroccan roots. From Casablanca, not from Tanja. But I do not know that I will have the possibility to go to Tanger to watch the Super Copa final. For Barca, what position do you want to improve? Henry Stafford, good question again, but I think we have improved in every position now. We have a good team, but we need an extra striker. We need a Griezmann, but obviously Griezmann embarrassed us on the whole internet with that amazing video that he made, that so long video about his youth saying that, and then at the end saying no to Barcelona. So for me, a striker would be a great add to the team. Ishan, I do not think that Pjanic is for me a good signing. Pjanic also the same. I do not get why he should be a signing of Barcelona. I do not see Pjanic playing for Barcelona. I just do not see him play. Nivo, you probably missed it. You tuned in later on, but I just gave my opinion on Liverpool. I will do it again because it's just such a nice team. Alisson, great keeper. Van Dijk, obviously a beast defender. Robertson has grown into a great left back. Trent Alexander-Arnold, we all saw him last year, also great involvement that he made. Lovren, best centre back in the world, period. And then Fabinho, Keita. Wow, Keita's like the mini Kanté for me. Fabinho is a decent midfielder. Who's another one? I forgot him. Shaqiri, great fit for the team as a replacement of Salah and Mane. And then up front, still Firmino. On midfield, you can also use Henderson. You can still use Wijnaldum. Lallana, I liked him so much. Now he's like, yeah, he lost his form after that injury. The Ox, still in there. Obviously, still injured, unfortunately. So Liverpool have a great team. Chris Galistan, look, we will maybe react to Juve things, but we are still finding out copyright and stuff. So guys, we will probably react to Premier League again, Champions League. We will try and do with clips because we saw that you guys totally did not like without the clips. So it's also frustrating for us to see that you guys do not like it, but it's not in our hands. Copyright is just so strict and it's killing me also, guys. It's demotivating, but now I hope that you guys still support us in everything we do. But normally we will try and do the clips, change titles. Just do me one favor, guys, and I do not ask this to become the most famous player on this, the most famous YouTuber on this planet. Just subscribe for your own thing, because if we put on a video called XXXBBBCCC, for example, it's not to attract audience. It's just to give you the video, because if we do that, if we give a weird title like we do with Barca fans react to, Barca and Madrid fans react to, we do not do that for the views. We do not do that for clickbait. We do that to distract UEFA, to distract FIFA, to distract La Liga, to distract Premier League from blocking our videos. That's why we do that title, guys. So next year, if you see a weird title, just please click on the video. That means that we want you guys to watch it, because if you guys watch it, we know that we have done a great job, because you guys are subscribed. Other people are not subscribed, so they do not deserve the video. So please, guys, subscribe right now. Probably most of you guys have already, but just realize, if you see a weird title, do not think that I want to clickbait people. I just want to give you a sign that this is a special video to you, avoiding copyright. And once the video is blocked, I do not re-upload it again, because it's just depressing, guys. Ismail is asking, what do you think of Arthur? Arthur is for me a great signing. He will be a great fit for the team. Just me, I'm not smart. I'm thinking about ways for you guys. Khalid also, Karim also. Every day in the chat, we're thinking about solutions for you guys. We also did it last year. So if you guys think that we clickbaiting, you crazy, guys. It's not about clickbait. We put in Barca Madrid. For now, for example, I put Barca fan reacts to Real Madrid. It's not because, look, it's a clickbait, maybe, because you can say Barca Madrid, but it's more like they think that they do not realize, the computer of YouTube does not realize that it is about a highlight game. You get me, guys? It's It's complicating, but I'm coming there. We're coming there. We will make it, guys. It's good in Champions League. It's helping in Premier League. Obviously, we're losing views because if I put in the title Barcelona versus Real Madrid reaction, that will get a lot of views. But obviously, we can't because those videos will get blocked. Henry Shefford, your friendo Khalido is still on vacation. He is far away from me, but he will be back. And when he is back, there will be Real Madrid reactions, obviously. A lot of new videos coming on, guys. We're also thinking about new content ideas. Yakov is asking me what I think about Lenglet. Clément Lenglet is, for me, a good signing, good backup for Samuel Umtiti. And hopefully he can improve. Hopefully he can find his top level at Barcelona. MX10, good question, but why? Who should we sign? Name me some strikers. Look, the young Aguero, the young Griezmann, another striker. It's difficult, but for me, those two were always a great fit. There is no David Villa anymore. That's over that time. And Karimo Pro Gamer is also very busy with school and especially work. We need the money to come in, but do not worry, Karimo is going to come back. Paco, if I was Paco Rija, bro, I would just leave Barcelona. Paco was a great striker at Valencia. The same for Andre Gomez. Great players for Valencia, but it's Barcelona can drive you crazy. I think the pressure, the lack of play time. So if I was them, I would just go to another club like Valencia, to your old club, or to another club where there is less pressure and more play time. Naivo is just copyright. It's a normal thing on YouTube, but we will find a solution, and you just have to subscribe with notifications on. Jesus and Werner and Mate. Look, for me, Jesus and Werner are totally different strikers. So firstly, Jesus already a fit in a great team, Manchester City, and Werner is for me a striker that needs space. You need space. Mauro Icardi maybe, but for me, Mauro Icardi, I've not seen him enough to make a how do you say it? To make a think about solution, something like solution, guys, if you know what I mean. But I cannot say something about Icardi because I've seen him play like 3 or 4 times with Inter against Juve, maybe Inter against Roma, like 5 minutes of that game. But it's not that he has convinced me. But I think he's also good in Inter. He's captain there, he's the leader, he scores a lot of goals. So why should he leave Inter for Barcelona? Obviously to win maybe the Champions League, but still Inter, great team. Yes, Henry, and indeed he scored 30 goals, and that's amazing. Serie A or not, just amazing. Mbappe as a striker. Look, Mbappe is over, guys. He's for PSG. Do you really think that Paris Saint-Germain is going to sell the biggest talent on earth? Are you crazy? Not even for 500 million euros. That guy can win your prizes. That guy can win the Champions League for you. Yes, Icardi is good, but can he fit Barcelona? For me, it's not about the goals, guys. If I can give you one tip, stop about thinking about goals. Stop about that. Analyze Icardi in the way he plays, in the way he runs. For example, Benzema is the perfect example. Benzema, in the most of you guys' eyes, he's a very bad striker. Why? Because he does not provide goals. For me, Benzema is one of the best strikers. Why? Because the manner he runs, the manner he made spaces for Ronaldo, I do not know any other striker that made those spaces. The manner he gave that 1-2s with Ronaldo, the 1-2s with Isco, with Modric, the spaces he saw, the run he did to provide Ronaldo the right space, that's for me a great striker. Same for Luis Suarez. That's for me, Luis Suarez is the total package of a striker. He has not a great technique, but he uses it in his best way. He makes runs sometimes, Suarez. You're not thinking of it because you want that goal. But if he runs to second post or first post, that's the decision you have to make in a millisecond. And if you can make that as a striker, you're for me a great striker. Same for Lewandowski and same for Harry Kane. Look at Harry Kane, for example. He's a striker. You can give him the ball. You can get the ball with him. You can protect that ball. And when he is protecting the ball, Son or Eriksen or Dele Alli are making runs, and that's what we do not see. We just only want to see goals, 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 and that's what I want from Icardi if he joins Barcelona. He needs to be there as a center attacker, not only as a number 9 striker. He has to be playful with Messi. Messi has to give him the ball. Messi has to trust him the ball. He has to keep the ball, wait for Messi to make the run and give Messi that ball, or just leave spaces for Dembele to make the run and behind. It's just, I watched those things, and for me, that's why Suarez is a great striker for Barcelona, and that's why Antoine Griezmann would be a great fit for Atletico Madrid. Yes, pro gamer. For me also, Aguero is better than Kane, and Icardi is from La Masia, I know that, but yeah, he left years ago. Hasnain, just don't speak about Bartomeu. I don't get it either. I don't get it either, bro. I don't get it either. Lil said, give me 3 reasons why you think Rabiot is perfect, because for me, I'm still not convinced about him. Evander, I would rather have Thiago at Barcelona instead of Kanté. Kanté is a great midfielder, but for me, playing Kanté and Busquets next to each other is just, it's like driving 2 cars at the same time. Why should we have that? Just Thiago and Busquets would be, for me, perfect. Thiago, Busquets, Coutinho, Thiago, Busquets, Rakitic, Coutinho, Busquets, Rakitic, Thiago, Busquets, Rakitic, Coutinho up front. Oh my god, so many options. I think that, good question, Paroka. Who do you think will shine in the preseason for Very good question. I do not know the whole selection that's going, the whole squad that's going, but I'm thinking about Roberto will be our leader, that's for sure. But I think Arnaiz, if he goes, he will be a great thing. I think Ricky Puig, if I do not know how you pronounce his name, but you know the talent. I think Palencia and Cucurella can also very, 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 can be very, how do you say, convincing and surprise us even. Yes, Oditi. Cavani is also such a player. And that's why Cavani and Suarez can play in the 4-4-2 with Uruguay. Because they understand each other and they can make perfect runs with each other. You understand it, Oditi. Yes, James Milner is also a possibility for Barcelona. Not, guys. James Milner play for City, play for Liverpool, play Champions League final last year. Why not? So, guys... Oi. Once you get James Milner, he can play in everybody. No, that's James Milner. Aspas to Barca. Matej Bosnar. Why Aspas? Aspas was good, but I think he's just not good enough for Barcelona, in my opinion. He's so good that he can hurt Barcelona, but I do not think that he can get the level of Barcelona. With all respect. No, Nalor. No. Tuchel does not want to keep Rabiot. He said in an interview, officially, he said, if Rabiot wants to say, I would like to receive him, I would like to grow with him, but if he wants to leave, I would not stop him. Come on, Daniel M10. It's not about Willian being 30. It's like... Yeah, it's about Willian being 30. It's not like he doesn't look 30 or not. I don't care about it. He's 30 years old. If he's 32 years old or 30, next year is over. Have you ever seen a player, a winger, being 30 years old on a top level? I've never seen that before, and we will never see that. Mini Jack De Ligt is like for me for next year. He's a great talent, but he and De Jong are for next year. Lucas Lindestorm, I said it already about Vinicius. For me, Vinicius, I've seen some clips on Instagram. Whoa. If he can do that in La Liga, he will become a great left winger. Fat Ali, yeah, why not? Neymar is always, for me, he left for Paris Saint-Germain. Okay, he hurt me, but come on, Neymar at Barcelona with Suarez and with Messi, one of the best front three in the history of football. Why would you? But I don't get it, Daniel. Why? Why would you like Willian? Look, he's too old, too expensive. He will be in the way of the growth of Ousmane Dembele. He will be in the way of the growth of Arnaiz. Why, Willian? I do not get it. Munir is also, yeah, Munir. Why not? Yeah, Munir for me. it's so difficult with him. For that guy, it's for me it would be a great. I would rather have him than Paco because Paco's like, yeah, Paco, and Munir is like our talent, our Masia product. Give Munir the chance, indeed, Ishan. Yes, Dutch Barca legacy. You're Dutch, Netherlands. There's probably you're an Ajax fan or probably you're a Dutch fan. So yeah, De Ligt and De Jong are perfect signings for 2019. Dele Alli, I think that Tottenham will be having a great season next year with Dele Alli, with Son, with Harry Kane, with Eriksen again. So I think they will have a great season. Come on, Baron. Respect yourself. Ronaldo wasn't a winger at 31 years old. Ronaldo evolved into a striker, into the deadliest striker in this world. He was not a winger. Even Messi stopped being a winger at 23 years old. Even Messi realized that it was useless to play at the wing. Because, come on, guys. No, come on, don't tell me that Ronaldo is a winger at 31. Ronaldo is for I think 2 or 3 years. He's 33 years old. Since he's 29, he's being a striker. He's becoming that second striker. So, since Ancelotti, I think. Since Ancelotti started to play the 4-4-2. Evander, I hope that Dembele will improve next season. I think he can, but he needs play time. And if you're going to play with freaking Willian, you're going to disturb that. Blandy Yusufi, no, I'm not the best. You guys are the best. You guys are the best for being here with me. For joining me on this live stream. Paroclar, you do not have to write in capital letters. If you write something as good as that, everyone reads that. Indeed, Roberto to CM, Semedo to a right back, and Palencia as a backup. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see as a Barcelona fan. We understand each other. Upside down, again, someone who understands me. The only signing I want is Thiago. For me, the same. Nobody else. We should give them time to... Guy, upside down, you understand me. That's why we are Barcelona fans, and that's why you're probably subscribed. I'm thinking totally the same as you. No, Barmas, I do not want Rabiot. Not because I do not like him, I just do not see him fit in the team. I do not see him play in Barcelona. Where should he play? Who should he replace? Why should we play him? Fluffy Tuber, again, I think that Barcelona will win the Champions League. We must win the Champions League. And otherwise, I go for Barcelona, Juventus, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid. Those are always been my 4 top favorites. What about Pogba? If Pogba joins Barcelona, it will also be weird for me. Because Pogba is a player who needs space, who needs to make that runs, who is a box-to-box player. Mourinho just needs to adapt his team to Pogba and not Pogba to Mourinho. Voila, Henri, you said it perfectly. Rabiot's future is up to him. That's what Tuchel literally said. Nemo, nobody. I totally agree with you. It's just like they're throwing money away. I do not get it anymore. It's like Willian, 60 million euros. Why? What has he done? 60 million euros. What is he? I don't get it. Sergi Samper or Oriol Busquets? For me, Samper, because I don't know, I have something with Samper, but Busquets, I think that Oriol Busquets will be better because he will grab his chances, not like Sergi Samper. Problem with Sergi Samper is he was so young, and also Busquets was so young, so you could not replace Busquets at that age, and that was the problem for Samper, unfortunately. Tabishi, I already said it previous in the live stream, great signing by Liverpool, by signing Alisson, Keita and Fabinho. Yes, Barnes, we forget Arnaiz, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that Valverde, hopefully Valverde will just give him a chance together with Dembele. Yes, Henry, Digne is probably going to Everton for 22 million euros. John Michael 89KO. I think that because I think that you will totally rest Messi in the Copa. I think the Copa del Rey games. I think we will give that to the second team players for the whole tournament until maybe the final or the semi-finals like Real Madrid did. I think they will totally focus on La Liga, but especially Champions League, because the pressure is on, guys. We have to win the Champions League. So guys, I will end up the stream right here. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, come and join me on the Culé family. Thank you for being here with me in an hour. So guys, to make a summary of this whole thing, for me, the most important thing is I do not want Willian. I do not know what the board and Bartomeu are thinking. Hopefully we will not sign Willian. If we do, you guys will see the best rant video ever. You will see a new Anasinho ranting, screaming, cursing, everything, because then I will be mad, and then I will put so much pressure on Barcelona next season, and then everything will change for me. Rabiot, also a no-go for me, because I do not see him fit in the team. For the rest, guys, Liverpool has done great business. Real Madrid is doing great business with Odriozola, Vinicius Jr., and up front, also Rodrigo goes. Yeah, Barcelona is doing, again, very bad. We are shaming, yeah, we are ashamed for the world with Bartomeu and Segura. So, yeah. What about the giveaway? Aida Mate, I've connected 2 giveaway winners. If you're not a winner, I'm sorry, guys. But next time you can win the jersey. But I have connected the 2 guys on DM. So, yeah, the giveaway winners are fixed. For now, guys, take care. Like Nemo Nobody says. Thank you for watching. And, yeah, hopefully the season starts soon so we can make more videos. Probably we'll make a new transfer talk video in the upcoming days. For now, guys, thank you for watching and peace. Love you guys.